got that other end spot, the Leo?
I'm doing both.
Doing both, or doing any more with Jacquez and out there?
We just rotate back and forth between the end and the Leo, so pretty good.
You said you're pretty comfortable there. Just what are you trying to, this second week of camp, just what are you trying to improve and where are you trying to focus on?
What I'm trying to improve is my hands, working with hands. We read all types of articles all the time about how hands are beneficial in the NFL and how you can't play in the NFL without hands. So basically what we're doing is working hand violence and hand-to-hand combat.
Corey, has that affected your guys' mentality the last few practices with Corey and Jacquez going out?
Not at all. Strip has us hyped every single morning. He came in this morning with a Mr. Positive cup. Said, I'm going to be positive all day, so let's have a good day of practice. So, I mean, whatever he says helps us.
He seems like a guy with just kind of a blank stare when we see him out there. He doesn't seem like a guy that would hold around him. Was that kind of a joke for him to have a Mr. Positive cup, or is he more like bright and around you guys?
He's bright. He's bright.
You kind of talked about with those two guys out, guys not really changing their mindsets in terms of trying to take advantage of it. But you see guys making plays that otherwise maybe wouldn't be getting those opportunities.
I seen Jason Carr today. He stood out to me a lot. He had 2 sacks today. I was real proud of him. That's my little brother on the team, so I'm always looking for him to make big plays. So everybody else just has to step up.
Some of that second team group, I think, was on the field for that 14-play deal in the scrimmage. Did you guys need to pick them up, or?
I feel like that's one of those tough guy periods when you got to go 14 periods and make 14 plays, and those guys they struggle. They struggle, but at the same time, it makes us better.
What do you feel like your depth is defensively? I know you guys have 6 seniors, but guys behind that, where do you feel like guys are winning?
Everybody understands right now that everyone on the D-line has to contribute. Yeah, we have 6 seniors, but we need depth. In order to play D-line in the SEC, you need guys that can rotate in and that can benefit and help the D-line immediately.
Corey, you've seen so much change here, a D-line coach every, a different one every year that you've been here. Was it really that shocking that a couple guys get injured and you're having to learn a new position rather quickly?
You always got to be ready for anything that happens. So if anybody goes down, it's second nature. Step up, make plays, follow the guidelines.
How close do you think Jason Carr is to losing that strike?
Jason's he's getting pretty close. He's getting closer and closer day by day. It's the little things. I talk to him. He's my roommate over at Gibbs in camp, and I talk to him every day. I was like, hey, it's the little things. One day choose this, improve on this. The next day choose this, improve on that. And he'll have that stripe off in no time.
Does he remind you of anybody?
Not at the moment. I'm still trying to figure him out. A new guy on the team, but we relate every night. We talk about different things, so he's eager to learn.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Thank you.
How different?
When you have blitzes, you have to know whether you're coming or going. So either way, the ends in general have a set detailed plan.
Corey, Byron was talking about how you guys kind of got to push through right now. Was it part of camp where it's kind of getting a little bit of a lull?
Right.
Are you seeing that same thing?
I feel like as a team, guys drag after a certain amount of practices. It's bound to happen. Everybody has their down times. But at the same time, every day you come out to practice, it has to be your 100%, your everything you got when you come out there, because this is what you do. This is what you're here for.
What do you feel like this defense is getting better over the course of the first couple of weeks?
I feel like we're learning to finish. As a team, we're learning to finish plays, we're learning to finish assignments, and guys are just learning to get better overall over the span of an entire practice.
Does that kind of go back to what Coach Jones is talking about right now, pushing through, where this is kind of where the team's going to be made during the tough parts, finishing out the play, finishing out the drill, finishing out team periods, that kind of thing?
Yes, sir. It's exactly what Coach Jones told us. He told us before camp even started that around practice 6, 7, 8, guys are going to start dragging. He told us it was going to happen, and granted it has happened, and now we're reacting and we're learning to finish.
How's it been adjusting to getting a little more reps with the guys that have been out injured?
It's easy. I've been learning all the positions since I got here. I want to learn everything, whether it be the nose, the 3, the end, or the Leo, just so I know what's going on around me.
Is that what coaches mean when they say cross-training? And how beneficial is that for you guys to be cross-training like you have?
That's completely beneficial because you never know. You never know. For instance, Jacquez or Corey Green, you never know who's going to go down. And you have to know each and every position, because if somebody goes down, you have to be able to come in immediately. You can't be out there lost at any given time.
How much does it help you to be a senior now, have some experience under your belt, for you to be in the situation that you're in?
it helps a lot because over the past few years you've learned to deal with adversity, deal with new coaches, and deal with losing games and coming back and having to have a positive attitude. So at this point in time, being a senior, there's not much I haven't seen.
Thanks.
Thank you.